Assalamu alaikum, dear brothers and sisters. Our today's video is on the wrong idea of Nate talks to you and apostate prophet about the milk mentioned in the Quran. They refer to the verse number 66 of chapter 16 of the Quran. The verse reads as, "And verily in cattle too will ye find an instructive sign, from what is within their bodies between excretions and blood. We produce for you drink milk, pure and agreeable or palatable to those who drink it." In some translations, "from what is within their bodies" have been translated as "from their belly." The people like apostate prophet and Nate talks to you oppose this as unscientific, because they have failed to understand the animal's metabolic system. Milk is produced in animals' bodies through metabolism, and metabolism occurs in the belly. So no mistake is there if the Quran says that milk comes from the belly. It is 100% scientific. Again, the Quran does not say anything unscientific when any of its verses declares that milk is produced in between blood and feces. It is metabolism that produces blood, feces and milk from the same food in the same belly. The process is also the same. The time is also the same. It is only the mystery of the Creator's technique which makes the differences among these three things. They could have mixed with one another, but it never happens because Allah forbids it. Milk comes from the belly as because the udder and the mammary glands of the animal concerned remain suspended under the belly, in the abdominal tract and near the pelvis. The mammary glands themselves are well circulated with blood, and the pelvis is mainly the cavity of urine and feces. Milk in the udder remains suspended under the belly until the calf sucks the teats or the milkman milk it. So, no mistake is there in the verse. The verse describes the reality, and therefore it is scientific. The mammary glands and the udder remain side by side with the intestine that contains excrements. So, milk could mix with excrement. Again, any accidental cutting in the udder brings forth blood. It proves that even the udder contains blood vessels. So, the milk could mix with blood. The first 3 days milk of the new mother cow looks a bit red, as it contains some blood due to the damage to the blood vessels of the pelvic region during the labor period for giving birth to the calf. But milk after 3 days becomes purely white. Milk is pure in the sense that it is not mixed and contaminated with either excrement or blood of the animal that gives it. The verse is very clear in its wordings. Nate talks to you and the apostate prophet are wrong to misinterpret the verse. They have proved themselves very unintelligent and unsmart. They have failed to understand the simple verse of the Quran. As for milk's impurity due to bacteria and any other hazardous things, one should keep in mind that the Quran mentions of the average animal that gives pure milk. Impure milk comes out of diseased animals, which is an exceptional case. Similarly, impure thoughts come out of diseased brains that always try to find faults with the Quran. In this verse, the Quran does not tell men to drink raw milk. But both these misguided readers, I mean apostate and Nate, consider this verse as unscientific because they think that it is compulsory to drink the milk raw according to this verse. Such fantastic ideas have made them popular among the unintelligent people. For further clarification, here are 3 other verses wherein the Quran mentions of meat and milk. And none of these verses binds anybody to drink or eat anything raw. Verse number 1. Of the cattle are some for burden and some for meat. Eat what Allah has provided for you, and follow not the footsteps of Satan, for he is to you an avowed enemy. Chapter 6, verse number 142. Verse number 2. And in cattle too ye have an instructive example. From within their bodies we produce milk for you to drink. There are in them besides numerous other benefits for you, and of their meat ye eat. Chapter 23, verse 21. And he it is who has constrained the sea to be of service, that ye eat fresh meat from thence, and bring forth from thence ornaments which ye wear. And thou seest the ships ploughing it, that ye mankind may seek of his bounty, and that haply ye may give thanks. Chapter 16, verse 14. Are the pure foods of these verses meant for eating raw? Do we eat raw meat or fish? No. Then why should we drink raw milk, as suggested by Nate talks to you and the apostate prophet? Where does the Quran tell us to drink or eat anything raw? Nowhere. For all that, one may drink raw milk if one likes to. It is neither wrong nor unscientific. We boil milk to increase its taste, and as a precautionary measure against any probable germs in the body of the animal concerned. Apostate prophet and Nate talks to you delivered long lectures on bacteria and harmful elements in milk, as they forgot that milk is the main food for a calf, and the calf does not have any device to boil its mother's milk. The calf is the prime drinker of the raw milk. It is both palatable and nourishing for the calf. And again, there are many people in the world who do not boil milk before drinking, and they survive from generation to generation. No, neither the calf nor those people care for the Quran haters' suggestions. Milk is always pure for them. We boil milk before drinking it. Boiling does not make it pure. We boil it because it is already pure. No blood nor any feces is there in it. If the milk were not pure, we would never allow it into our boiling pot. Dear viewers, if you find the video good, please share it with your friends and subscribe this channel. Thank you for watching the video. Allah Hafiz.